Welcome to In Jamaica, and if this is your first time here, please subscribe, click the notification bell, and stick around to see places in Jamaica. This video is aimed at giving you a general overview, but you can check the video description for added information. There are two types of goats, and these here are the domestic goats. Scientific name Capra aegragus urcus, and the other is mountain goats. Scientific name Orianus americanus, which lives in the steep rocky areas in the American Northwest. The goat is a member of the animal family Bovidae and the subfamily Caprini, so it is closely related to sheep. But unlike sheep, goats easily revert to a wild state, especially after escape from captivity or domestication. In fact, the only domestic species which will return to a wild state as rapidly as a goat is the domestic cat. Goats are stout-bodied mammals with horns and cloven hooves. Goats are mentioned many times in the Bible and is considered a clean animal by Jewish dietary law, and a kid is slaughtered for an honored guest. There are over 300 distinct breeds of goats, and it is also one of the oldest domesticated species of animal. Goat herding is an ancient tradition that is still important in places like Egypt. Female goats are referred to as does or nannies. Males are called bucks or billies. Juvenile goats of both sexes are called kids. Castrated males are called wethers, and a goat giving birth is said to be kidding. Most goats naturally have two horns of various shape and sizes depending on the breed. Goats are ruminants, meaning they feed on plant and are able to acquire nutrients from plant-based food by fermenting it in a specialized stomach prior to digestion. The females, which are the does and nanny, have an udder consisting of 2 teeth, in contrast to cattle which have 4 teeth. We are actually talking about the goat breast and the 2 nipples. But an exemption to this is the boer goat, which sometimes have up to 8 teeth. Goats have horizontal, slit-shaped pupils. Both male and female goats have beards, and many types of goats, most commonly dairy goats, have wattles, one dangling from each side of the neck. Oftentimes you look beneath the neck of a goat, you will see 2 things dangling like nipples. Those are what are called wattles. Goats will reach puberty between 3 and 15 months of age, depending on the breed and nutritional status. Goats are willing to eat anything. Although goats will not eat inedible things, they are browsing animals, not grazers like cattle and sheep. Goats are very intelligent and naturally curious. With their highly curious nature, a goat will chew on or taste just about anything to decide whether it is good to eat, including cardboard, paper, clothing, as well as tin cans. Goats are also agile and well known for their ability to climb and balance in precarious places. A goat is useful to human when it is living and when it is dead. When living, they are providers of milk, manure, and fiber. When dead, meat and hide. The intestine of goat is used to make catgut, which is still in use as a material for internal human surgical sutures and strings for musical instruments. Okay, say for example, you went to the doctor to get some stitching. The stitching is the technique used by the doctor to close the wound, but the material, that thread-like material attached to the needle, is the suture. In Jamaica, manishwater is a popular goat soup made from goat feet, head, intestine, and testicles. Additionally, in Caribbean cuisine, mutton commonly means goat meat. Curry goat is another traditional dish in which the goat meat is infused with the flavors of curry powder. The horn of the goat is also used to make spoons in some countries. Goats have been used by humans to clear unwanted vegetation for centuries and are described as eating machines. They communicate with each other by bleating. Example: goats use the sneeze sound as an alarm to warn each other of danger. Example: there is so much to say about goats. Last but not least, goats are afraid of water and would rather leap over streams and puddles than to step in them. Please remember to subscribe to In Jamaica. Give us a like and share, and thank you all for watching.